This is the safest haven. It's built to meters underground. Not only is the whole body made of hundreds of pure solid wood, and the space inside is very open, the exterior shape is quite unique. Definitely the best choice for field recorders. The man's name is Wang Defa. I just turned 38 this year, marry a daughter-in-law, beautiful as flowers, and want to have babies every day to suffer haha. I can only run to the wild and make a new home. I saw him picking a gentle slope. Start cleaning the grounds immediately with a sickle. This place gets lots of light. Vegetation mounting. You can tell at a glance that it is an excellent function. And after the venue is cleared, he dug up the grass from the ground, put it next to it and stack it neatly. This can be kept for later use. And after this step is completed and he digs further down into the dirt, because of privacy concerns, he's going to build his new home underground. This will ensure that daughter-in-law will not find herself easily. And the soil is very soft. So, Defa only takes half a day. Just dig a big hole with a 2-meter square. Then he came to the top of the slope. Here's a pile of unclaimed logs. Just right for building the department. I saw Defakian observing left and right, confirm that no one is around, and he began to cut sentences. And he dug chicken pits in the foundation. Insert the log firmly, and then backfill it with the soil, so they become the strength of the house. Due to stability concerns, Defa has installed a total of 4 such granules, and when he was done, he picked out a sturdy log, cut out bayonets on either side of him, put it on the column, let the left and right sides successfully connect, and they nail it down. You just do exactly the same thing. Connect with other advocates. They can form a square frame. As for the outside of the frame, gotta get ready to lay a pair of planks for him. But since there are no ready-made planks here, it is possible. He fixed 2 logs on top of the frame. Put some space between them, so he can use it as a workbench. We cut other logs. Thanks to the help of my brother-in-law. This makes it much easier for Defa to cut. But the next day, my brother-in-law fled. The rest of it, it's still up to Defa to grasp it himself. I saw him marking the side of the log, then use an axe to cut off the excess part. After all, he is alone now. Only with an axe. Only then can the size of the log be accurately determined. Then he goes back to the chicken pit, groove the base of the column, then connect the cut logs to it, used as a keel on the floor. And after fixing the left and right sides, Defa found a wooden bowl, spread them on the keel in turn. As for the part of the wall, and he does it with cut logs. Just arrange the logs in sequence. Then fix it with iron nails. But when it reaches halfway, the sky around has become dark. So Defa started digging up the dirt on the wall, dig it into a makeshift fireplace, chopping some scraps next to it. Put it in the fireplace and light it directly. You're feeding yourself heat. It also makes the space around you brighter, so he could take the rest of it and build it. And wait until the next day. Defa use half a day. Let the walls on the other side. The body has also achieved its dominance. Then he cut to short eyeballs, fixed to the side wall, and we cut along the edge. So, you can get a fan, very square windows, placed on the front wall. Defa temporarily only reaches a height of 1 meter, and we started building the interior. He starts by fixing 2 joists to the sides, add a log to the net to act as a beam. A few keels also need to be fixed on the inside of the beam, then you can continue to lay planks on it. But considering that I only live alone this time, so Defa didn't spread it too big. In the end, just cover him with a sheet. Then one luxurious single bed, even if it's done. Defa quickly experienced it. It's just right. Then he went into the woods, collect a few collapsed koalas from here. After cutting the trunk to the right size, reuse the combination of axe and hammer. We cut the heads of bamboo shoots off the top. Then just bring in a stump. Fix the trunks in turn. They form a small triangle. Just make him stand against the corner. After that, Defa will eat here. Drinking tea will be much more convenient. And considering the limited storage space at home. And so he got some short timbers. Put it on the side and fix it. This can be kept for later storage of bottles and jars. Due to the house's semi-underground location, it was quite inconvenient to climb up and down every day. So Defa put sticks and logs together. Make a simple ladder. Now just lean it against the wall. After Defa, you can easily enter and exit the house. If war comes, this shelter is built to meters underground. It's definitely a walk and no one can find it. The space inside can not only accommodate one person, the spacious living room is even more unrestrained. Even if you live in 100 people, you won't get bored. In the previous episode, Defa not only built his own bed, and it also built a hand ladder next to it. So, when he comes in and out of the house, it will be much more convenient. And after doing that, next day, he found a second-hand laundry detergent from outside. Put it on the bedside position. Make sure you are sleeping. You can also have enough warmth. Then he knocked the small sticks into the wall. Connect with a rope in the middle. Form a pocket-like shape. When he was done, he went to collect some scraps. Hack into small pieces with an axe. It's just right on top of the rope. Now the indoor facilities are ready. Defa can then start building the roof. Again, semicircular logs. Make them line up neatly from left to right at once, and they nail it down. There is also a place for the chimney in the middle. Make sure the smoke inside can escape to the outside smoothly. Then cover the remaining area. Then the entire shelter is successfully capped. Then Defa tied up a few branches, and we use them to make a simple broom. Then clean the dirt on the ground first. Put some daily necessities on the countertops on either side. An antler can be fixed to the inner wall to hang their own clothes. And after that, just lie in bed. Reward yourself with a very enjoyable afternoon nap. Wait until the sun is about to set. He continued to build the remaining wall. He started by filling in the gaps in the side, sealing the part on the right side of the top of the head, leaving only a square gap on the left. I believe that friends who have built houses can see it. Defa designed the exit on the roof, so he got some extension logs. Arrange them in sequence along the outside of the wall. This will seal the gap below. He then assembles a frame in front of the window. The top of the frame is covered with wooden boards. Add 2 more triangular steel plates to the side, so he becomes a skylight that slants open. However, before continuing to build, Defa first found a piece of down. Wrap up the area of the roof. This prevents innocent rain from falling down. The invasion. And then he stacks the dirt. Cover the walls on both sides. And when you come to the position of the skylight, he starts with a few small planks. Make a large door panel. Just install it on the window frame. It becomes a flap door that can rotate freely. Then lay a rain cloth for him as well. The top of the rain cloth continues to cover the soil until the outer walls of the shelter are all buried. As for the export part, Defa has also been carefully designed. He first fixed a few columns around the exit. Fill the outside of the columns with 10 planks, and wait until it reaches a height of 1 meter 10. Cut through one of the walls. Add the anklets to his side. Is that so? He becomes a big horse that can open and close freely. However, the exit is still open at this time. Can't be truly sheltered from the wind and rain. So, Defa also needs to add a roof to him. He first fixed 2 columns to the side. Dig a few more grooves above the columns. Inside is used to install wooden boards, so it creates 2 triangular ridges. The part placed on the tile, he replaces it with cut planks. As long as you can cover it all, then he doesn't have to worry about rain. The water fell on his little body. And after doing that, Defa found another log. Dig circles out of his tip and fix it to the density of the outlet. A disc can be installed on its outside. In the middle is a long iron chain. Now just turn the handle on the disc. The chain in the middle will shrink. So, when he moves things around the house, it will be very and as the main body of the shelter is built, so Defa moved to the previous lawn. Just spread them on the roof in turn. The shelter below can be perfectly hidden. And the next day Defoe collected some slates. Throw a neat slate at the door, so that when he comes in and out of the house, it won't get your feet dirty. And after doing that, the next thing he needs to do is close the door. Put away the skylight below. Then he lived there for 100 years. No one will find out.